What's up, guys? It's your favorite teacher, Mr. G, coming at you live via video, but it's not live because you're watching it after I did it, so never mind. Today we're going to do something different. I put you guys into two groups, but I'm going to make this video for everyone. So follow along where you're at, see if you can learn something new. And if you're still struggling, don't worry because we have live classes tomorrow. I'm going to put up a practice sheet. I only want you to do the problems you can do. So if you only do the first phase of problems, do the first phase. If you could do the first and second phase, great. If you could do all three phases, even better. All right, let's get started. Let's think of a number. Let's say it's 3. Let's do addition or subtraction. We'll do addition first. And give me a number between 10 and 20. I don't know. Let's say it's 13. Great. Okay. We can't forget here that our first step is to ask, is this an addition or subtraction problem? It's an addition problem. So what do we have to do? We have to do the opposite. So we're going to subtract. I have to drop my x. 13 minus 3 is 10. Can we check it? Yeah, let's check it. The 10 is replacing the x in this problem. 10 plus 3 equals 13. Let's try another addition problem, just so everybody's on the same page. So let's do y plus 7 equals, we'll do 2. No, we won't do 2. We'll do 21. Okay. Well, I'm going to subtract 7. I'm going to subtract 7. What's 21 minus 7? 14. Let's check it. Y, or not y. 14 plus 7 equals 21. That's right. Let's do one more practice problem. Let's do x plus 4 equals 4. Let's try it. I don't know. You guys should probably already know what this is going to be, but let's do it anyway. It's an addition problem, Luciano. So I have to do subtraction. Minus 4, minus 4. 4 minus 4 is 0. Let's see if I'm right. 0 plus 4 equals 4. All right. If you need extra practice with that, rewind this video and go through it, okay? Let's go on to the next part. Let's do subtraction problem. Let's do x minus 5 equals 2. Okay. First question, Luciano, is exactly. It is, what kind of problem is this? It's a subtraction problem. I just said that, right? So that means I need to add. I need to do the opposite of what this is, right? Whoo! Whoo! I'm sorry. I dropped my x. 2 plus 5 is 7. X equals 7. Let's see if I'm right. 7 minus 5 equals 2. That makes sense. Let's do another one. X minus 3 equals 12. What kind of problem? It's subtraction, so I need to add the 3. Add the 3. X equals 15. Okay. Good. Now, well, I'll check too. 15 minus 3 equals 12. Done. If you have any problems with the subtraction problems, go back into this video. Check it out. All right. Let's do the next page. Let's do some multiplication. Okay, what do we have to do? We got to ask, okay, what kind of problem is this? When I see a number and a letter next to each other like this, it's a multiplication problem. And a trick that you could always do when you see a number and a letter is you could just put a line under it. Why? Because that means we're dividing. Okay? So I have to do the opposite here. I just said the opposite of multiplication is division. So I'm going to divide by 5. My x is still going to come down. My 5s are going to cancel. 25 divided by 5 is 5. Let's see if I'm right. 5 times 5 equals what? I have no idea. Let's count. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Boom. We're right. Let's do another one. Okay. What did I just say we needed to do? Automatically, when I see a number and a letter next to each other, I'm just going to put a line. Why not? I'll put a 3 here. I'll put a 3 here. Cancel. Don't forget to put your arrow. X, well, 3 times 4 is 12. So 12 divided by 3 is 4, which maybe you could already tell me what this answer is if you can email me during this video. Actually, no, don't do that because you're going to cheat. Never mind. All right, let's go on to the next one. Well, if 3 times 4 is 12, then 4 times 3 is 12. So I know that's going to be the answer. That was my little secret, but whatever. It's exposed now. Okay, I got to do the opposite. I'm going to divide by 2. And my answer is x equals 8. Great. Let's do this one. Divide by 4. Divide by 4. Bring down my x. I just said if 12 divided by 3 is 4, 12 divided by 4 is 3, right? There we go. Now, some of you are at this point where you start to get confused, right? Okay? So go back and do this video because I'm about to confuse you even more now because now we're going to go on to division. So if you don't understand this, rewind this video to the beginning of the multiplication. Let's do division now. Let's do x over 2 equals 4. Let's do x over 3 equals 2. Let's do x over 6 equals 5. And y over 7 equals, I don't know, 4. Okay. Remember, in these problems, these are division problems. When a number is, or when a letter is over a number, or when a number is over a letter, we need to do what? Multiplication, right? We are doing multiplication when we see division. But when a letter is over a number, it is always a division problem. So here we go. How do I do that again, Luciano? Well, I just told you, right? I got to put a 2 diagonal from here because that's how they cancel, right? Okay. But if I do that over there, I have to do it over here. Okay. So what's left here? Just my x. X equals 4 times 2 is what? It's 8. Let's see if I'm right. 8 over 2 equals what? 4. Exactly. Let's try this one. I'm going to put an arrow this way. Okay? I have a 3 here. Okay? Now, boom. Watch what happens. They cancel. My 3 goes over here too. My x comes down. X equals 2 times 3 is 6. Let's see if I'm right. 6 over 3. Well, what's 6 divided by 3? It's 2. We're right. Let's keep on going. I'm going to put an arrow up here. I'm going to have a 6. I'm going to put a 6 over here on the multiplication side. That cancels. X equals 5 times 6 is what? It's 30. Let's see if I'm right. 30 over 6 equals 5. Well, let's count by 6s. 6 12, 18, 24, 30. 6 times 5 equals 30. Let's reverse it with 5. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. We're good. All fine and dandy. Let's do this. Let's multiply by 7 up here. Whoop! Cancel. I'm going to bring down my y first. 7. 4 times 7 is 28. 28 over 7 equals 4. Let's count. 7, 14, 21, 28, 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28. Awesome. Now, this is where everybody should be at right now, right? This is everybody should know how to do these 4 things, and they should be able to, at random, be able to select what kind of problem it is, tell me what I need to do to solve, and find me an answer, okay? Let's take it a step further. Let's do 2x minus 6 equals 12. Okay, we're going to do a couple of problems like these in this video. All right, so let's take a look here. Now, a lot of you said we should divide the 2 because it's a multiplication problem. But the purpose of this problem is to get, and all of these problems, is to get x by itself. And we will do that, but we have to get everything away first until we get to the x. So anything on the right side of the x has to go first. Okay? Then we'll deal with the left side of the x. What's on the right side of the x? A subtraction problem. What is the opposite of subtraction? It's addition. So I'm going to add 6 to both sides. Okay? 12 plus 6 is 18. Now I could drop my 2x. What does this look like now? This looks like our basic multiplication problem that we did back here, right? Just with a number, a letter, and an answer. Well, if I see a number, a letter, and an answer, I'm just going to go like this automatically because I know it's a division problem. I'm going to divide my 2's. Divide my 2's. 18 divided by 2 is 9. See if I'm right. 2 times 9 is 18. Minus 6 equals what? 12. We're right. Okay. Now, I know that seems very, very confusing, which is why I'm going to quote DJ Khaled and do another one. All right. Let's do 3x plus 9 equals, let's do 27. How about that? What do I have to do first here now? If you said divide, you're wrong because look what's on the right of my x. Look what's over here. I have a 9. So I have to subtract 9 from both sides first. If you said subtract 9, Mr. G, I didn't say divide, I said subtract 9. Then you're a superstar. All right. So 27 minus 9 is 18. I'm going to bring down my 3x. And I'm going to get my typical multiplication problem. So I'm going to divide because it's a multiplication problem. Those are going to cancel. My x is going to come down. 18 divided by 3 is 6. Let's see if I'm right. 3 times 6 is 18 plus 9 equals 27. I believe we're right because 18 plus 10 is 28 minus 1 is 27. All right. For Miss Kenna, because I know she's like, oh, Mr. G, I know how to do this already, yada, yada, yada. This is the new part of our lesson. Let's do it. X over 2 plus 4 equals 12. Oh, this is a new part. What do we have to do first here, though? We should already know what we have to do first. Well, Mr. G, it's a division problem, so we need to multiply. Yes, but not yet. Because look what's at the right of my x. A 4. So I'm going to subtract my 4. Boom. I'll subtract my 4 from both sides. I'm going to bring down my x over 2. 12 minus 4 is 8. What do I have to do now, Luciano? Huh? Huh? You're right. I have to put an arrow up here and put a 2. Now I'm going to just put a 2 next to this 8. Cancel. X equals 8 times 2 is 16. Boom. Right? Right? Well, what's 16 over 2? That's 8. 8 plus 4 is indeed 12. Let's do another one, as DJ Khaled says. X over 3 plus 6. Let's do minus 6. Let's mix it up. Minus 6 equals, let's do a harder one. How about it? Let's do 36. Let's do 24. I like 24. 24 is a absolutely great number. It is Ken Griffey Jr.'s number, who had the purest swing in all of baseball. Okay, what do we have to do first? Well, I'm just going to put an arrow here because I see an X and then I see a subtraction sign. Whenever I ever put that arrow there, it's going to remind me, okay, I have to do what's right, what is to the right of the number. Or you can remember, I got to do what's right, right? English language is crazy. Okay, so I need to add 6 because it is to the right of my number. The right way to do things is to the right of the number, right? Wow. English language is crazy. You could go like, hey, turn left right there. Like, what? That's very confusing if you're trying to learn a language. You guys don't realize how lucky you have it knowing English already. But anyway, here we go. 6 plus, or negative 6 plus 6 is 0. I'm going to put a 6 up here. I'm going to drop my x minus, or my x over 3. Let's see. 24 plus 6 is 30. So what do I have to do now, Luciano? Of course, you're right. I'm going to put an arrow up there. Boom. All right. We have a big number situation. And your guys are like, I can't do this in my head. But yes, you can, because I'm going to show you guys a trick that's going to blow your mind. What's 3 times 3? Huh? 9, right? I just have a 0 here. I just have to add a 0. So 3 times 3 is 9. And all I have to do is put a 0 here. And 30 times 3 is 90. So x equals 90. Okay? Boom. All right. Now, this video is now over. We are going to have a live class tomorrow, but I'm going to do it different. That group 1 that we have will be at 10 o'clock. The group 2 that we have will be at 11 o'clock. Okay? So the groups that have been posting, you guys will be at 10 and 11 o'clock. Okay. I will see you guys tomorrow. My practice problems are posted underneath this video. Give it a whirl. All right. Thanks, guys.